Guys, MC Mora here, and today we're gonna check out the March update balance changes for Juri and Ed in Street Fighter 6. And let's start first with Juri because I think she got the more interesting changes. So Juri got a change to her overhead, and this is a universal change where if it did get blocked, it's gonna be only +1, and she's out of throw range, and she doesn't get really get a low check, which I think is fine. I mean, this is a universal change, so she got an overhead, it's gonna apply to her. The second change is a change to her forward medium punch. It is this move, the back slap, back fist thing. And this is pretty much telling you that in juggles, this move is now usable in juggles, and pretty much for that, right? Her backstore, the OD backstore, launches them higher, and you can continue on the juggle with forward medium punch. So something I found real quick is that you can now do stuff like that, which you weren't able to do before. So this is a brand new combo that didn't really exist because of this move. So it's gonna play a little bit into it. And one thing I also noticed is that you can get an OD store into that, and then a low fireball, and this low fireball is gonna be meaty, so you're gonna be able to get combos. I mean, since we're already shown it, yeah, like the store now, the OD store launches them up pretty high, right? So you are able to follow up with a forward medium punch like that. You are able to follow up with a back heavy kick, which I think if you got charge, that actually is a pretty good way, right? But I don't think you get the second medium. The medium Fuha, that's not gonna connect. But this does good damage, right? Or as I showed you, like you can get the store here into like the heavy into the medium, which the medium now doesn't bounce like that, so you can get like super cancel, which could be pretty good. But I think going into the light fireball like that, I think that is actually what's gonna happen the most, because this pretty much gives you, if we made Ed block on wake up, this pretty much gives you like a dash into meaty fireball. I want him to block after the first hit. Right? He's waking up with something. Come on, Ed, cooperate, please. Yeah, that is +19. So you are hella plus on this sequence, but yeah, I mean, you are getting better combos, and they also improved the light DP so that the second hit is gonna be more consistent, and you can combo into supers easier and everything again, so that stuff like that is gonna be consistent, right? And you can cancel into level 3. I don't know if you want to do that specifically, but it is an update. Now, to kind of compensate for this buff, they did introduce scaling here. So the move would scale at 80, like the uppercut here would have scaled at 80, but now it's scaling at 70, so it's more aggressive scaling. But obviously, because you are getting better combos, I think you can even get this from lights, right? But yeah, because you are able to get better follow-ups now, it kind of makes sense that they are scaling it so that the overall combo damage doesn't go absolutely insane, right? Now, when it comes to the medium store, they did actually change this one as well, where they made it -8 on block, right? It just used to be -10, but now it's gonna be -8. And their idea is that you can use this in the neutral, kind of like a Hazanshu of sort, kind of like a Jaguar kick. But I find that hard to use, to be honest, because it doesn't introduce any proximity hitbox. Like the opponent can easily walk out of it, and it's still like 46 total frames. So I don't know if this is something that's ever gonna be a thing, but it is there. And obviously the final adjustments is what you just saw. So the final adjustment to this medium store is that it ground bounces when it hits like an aerial opponent. So that is so that like in these situations you are getting like that bounce will let you combo into level 3. So this is a pretty cool change, but I'm not really sure like how big this is gonna get. Like using it in the neutral, I don't personally see it, although it is kind of interesting. Now, I do think also with the buff here, this potentially gives Juri a side switch combo. Like, I'm pretty sure, let's actually go for the medium. I am pretty sure you're gonna be able to side switch here. Gonna need some, yeah. So there is that, and that combos from lights, right? Yeah, but it's gonna need some timing. It's something that you're gonna have to get used to, but I do like the potential that's there, and that's side switch. She's getting advantage, so there is a lot of potential with these changes. They may seem kind of minor at first, but I am seeing some interesting changes with this one. Now, they also did say that they improved the hitbox on her level 2 super. So I'm not sure if this is just so that it will combo after the OD store. Dude, I haven't played Juri in so long. I don't even remember how to do her genuinely, I don't even remember how to do her charge super. Hold button to dash. Okay. No, it doesn't. So maybe there is something there. So the final change to Juri is a change to her forward heavy kick, where now this have more recovery on whiff. As you can see now, it's 23 recovery frames. So that this move is kind of like a pseudo fake solar plexus, where you see her moving forward, you're thinking you're gonna try to whiff punish her, but then you yourself end up getting hit. So that is something, and there is a consistency change to that move, the heavy store, so that it is more consistent to be used in combos and doesn't really like slide under opponents and all of that. I think this is probably got to do with the changes to this. So it's like it's less likely, but I'm not really sure. But they're saying like it's less likely to slide under them in combos. Maybe it got to do with that. So that this is consistent. I don't know. But overall, I think Juri got some interesting changes. And I think she's always was a character that was kind of under the radar, but the changes, I think the side switch combo could potentially be really big. I don't see the medium store combo being that huge, but yeah. Next up we got Ed. So Ed got a small change to his crouching light punch. Actually, let me pick a different characters so that I can show it to you. Pretty much what they're saying is that it got projectile invul. What they're trying to say with that is that it will not lose to stationary projectiles. So if Guile is doing something like a sonic blade, what they're saying is that it should beat it. Yeah. So that sort of situation, it should beat it. So I mean, I guess, but we're gonna have to wait and see on that one. His crouching medium kick. This move is tremendous. Because it's +8 on hit, so like he combos into crouching medium punch, and obviously it combos into the OD flicker, so he is getting like a lot of value out of that. This move now should be a little bit easier to whiff punish. It got 19 frames recovery and they expanded the hurt box, so it should be a little bit. Now the move is high and it got tremendous range anyways, so I don't know how you're gonna be able to whiff punish that, but they're saying it should be a little bit easier to whiff punish. Why are you jumping forward? It should be a little bit easier to jump forward. Now they did something that I didn't expect them to do. They buffed this target combo for Ed. They actually made it special cancelable. It's not special cancelable, it is cancelable only into Kill Rush, which is his command dash. But this means that he now gets combos. Like he now, yeah, this obviously the target combo, you used to be only able to cancel into supers, and it's scaled rather ungratefully. Like if I did crouching heavy kick into super, this would do more damage, 2.8k, but if you actually commit it to the target combo, it's gonna do 2.7, which was always kind of stupid to be honest. But they give it other functionality now, where it combos into kill rush, right? You can actually kill rush cancel on block, or no, hit only, on hit only. Which this is actually a really big deal. Like now he doesn't have to commit to the first part only, so that's actually crazy. But they did say that the first part, the initial part is now a little bit more negative. This is now -6, so I wonder if there is now like bigger gaps here, like. Let's try. See, I think he could. You were always able to de-ice this. I think you were always able to de-ice this. But can you make it a true block stream? You still can. And I assume he still can't kill rush backwards out of this one. So. Oh, OD flicker. Even OD flicker can be de-iced. So alright. So I guess we're gonna have to wait and see like what exactly this will affect, but yeah, that is that's a change. They also changed his OD flickers, so now it adds more scaling. So when you hit with OD flicker, there is now scaling on the combo, and they're saying combo scaling. They're not saying like starting the hit. Now at the start, if it is the first hit, notice that there is like the second hit is immediately jumping to 80. So they're just adding scaling to this move, right? And they've been giving Ed like new combos with every patch, anyways. You're mine. So I'm not sure what exactly this combo used to do, but it appears to me like it may be doing a little bit less. I don't know. Dude, still post 3k, so it's still doing crazy damage, right? But even then, just even if it's just to start a combo, I think this is a good change, right? The final change is to add dream combos. Pretty much he's gaining less meter. Now, I don't personally got dreams. I haven't really practiced it, but I saw this video here. I will leave a link to the tweet in the comment, where take a look at his meter gain down on the bottom left. So he is gaining slightly less. Obviously, level 2 super by Ed is ridiculous, but yeah, the gain went from 80% gain to 50% gain, so he's gaining 30% less meter, which overall is fine. I still think Ed's gonna be ridiculous and easily still gonna be one of the best characters in the game. They didn't really address many of the things about him, like that was really good. Yeah, I still think Ed's gonna be still ridiculous. Japan is gonna complain so hard about this patch, I can see it.